Today we're covering 8th grade, Chapter 7, Lesson 4, Surface Area of Prisms. And yes, we kind of did that yesterday, but I wanted to show you that there is a formula that you can use. So, surface area is the sum of the area of the solid's 3D faces. So if you're looking at this picture here, it would be all of this. Think of like wrapping paper. It's going to be the surface of the entire paper. All the paper that would be used to cover it. Lateral surface area is more like if my husband tried to wrap the paper. The ends would be showing. So it's the sum of the areas of the lateral faces. It excludes top and bottom. So not this. Lateral is not that, or, it's on this other end too. So not top or bottom. And we use these formulas. Remember, if a formula has a capital letter, then we have to plug in a different formula. So this formula has several capital letters. The capital letter B stands for area of the base. Represents area of the base. In any formula that you see a capital letter B, it represents area of the base. And the capital letter P represents the perimeter of the base. So this formula is perimeter of the base times the height plus 2 times area of the base. And for lateral, you just multiply perimeter of the base times the height. So let's look at some examples. Determine the lateral surface area of the rectangular prism shown at the right. So we need to use the formula lateral surface area. We always start with the formula perimeter of the base times the height. Well, perimeter is side plus side plus side plus side. All 4 sides. Since they're not the same, but we want to make sure we do all 4 sides. So what would the back be? 9. And then this side on the left would be 7. So perimeter of the base would be 9 plus 9 plus 7 plus 7. We find that answer and we multiply it times the height. The height is 13. Well, 9 plus 9 is 18. And 7 plus 7 is 14. And 18 plus 14 makes 32. Times 13. 32 times 13 . 416. And this is area, so it's inches squared or square inches. That's for lateral. It also said the surface area. I've kind of run out of some room, so I'm going to erase some of this work. And the only difference with surface area, we still need perimeter of the base times the height plus 2 times area of the base. Well, I just found out what pH is, perimeter of the base times the height. It's 416, so I'm going to plug that in, plus 2 times area of the base. We find area of the base by multiplying the 2 sides, so 9 times 7. And 9 times 7 is 63. And then 63 times 2 would be 126. So this is 416 plus 126. And that gets me 542 inches squared, or square inches. Now let's try a triangular prism. So for a triangular prism, we use the same formula. Perimeter of the base times the height. And for surface area, again, the same formula, perimeter of the base times the height plus 2 times the area of the base. Okay, but our base is shaped differently. Remember that prisms are named by the shape of their base. So if it's named triangular prism, the base is a triangle. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see that 2 centimeters is pointing to the height of the triangle. And to find the perimeter of the triangle, I'm going to need those sides, which is actually 2.5. So this side is 2.5, and this side is 2.5, and this side down here is 3. So when I add the perimeter, I'm adding 2.5 plus 2.5 plus 3. And then they want to know the height of the prism. And the height of the prism is 4. And then we add what's in the parentheses first. So we get 8. And 8 times 4 makes 32. So my lateral surface area is 32 centimeters squared, or square centimeters. So again, since we already figured out perimeter of the base times the height, I can just plug that number in. Now I have to find 2 times area of the base. And for a triangle, area of the base is base times the height divided by 2. Well, the base of the triangle is 3 times the height of the triangle was 2, all divided by 2. So 3 times 2 is 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Then 3 times 2 is 6. Plus that 32. And 32 plus 6 makes 38 centimeters squared, or square centimeters. Let's look at some of the problems you're going to be doing today. I wanted to go over the ones like number 1, where there is a rectangular prism, because sometimes it's hard to see what the base is. So, and we need the perimeter of the base. Well, the perimeter of the base, we're going to say, is these end pieces. So when you do the formula, perimeter is going to be 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 3. And then the height is the other number. So that's for lateral surface area. Let's look down at the number 3, the other rectangular prism. And let's just agree that this end that you can't see and this end are the perimeter, are the base. So the base is going to be a 3 and a 2 and another 3 and another 2. So this one you're supposed to find the surface area, total surface area. The perimeter is going to be 3 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 times the height of the prism, which is 4, plus 2 times area of the base. And the base, area of the base will be multiplying the 2 numbers together, so 3 times 2. And notice on this triangular prism, you won't have to calculate the area of this base because they gave it to